Welcome back, everyone, to another IQ Buzz. This month's ecosystem report is absolutely packed.
Yeah.
We've got the agent tokenization platform launching any day now.
I know.
Kaito's new leaderboard for you IQ yappers out there. And some serious security news from the Code Farina audit. You won't want to miss this.
It's definitely a lot to unpack. The energy around the ATP launch is palpable. Remember, this is the first platform of its kind, blending AI and DeFi in a way. That completely changed the game.
Okay, so let's jump right into that. We know ATP involves these AI-powered agents that can operate in the DeFi space.
Right.
But for those of us already knee-deep in DeFi, why should we be excited about this launch? What's the real game changer here?
Think of it this way. You've been navigating the DeFi landscape, finding the best yields, managing your risk. Now imagine having an army of hyper-efficient AI agents working around the clock to do all that heavy lifting for you. That's the promise of ATP.
So it's not just about automation. It's about taking DeFi strategies to a whole new level, powered by AI.
Exactly. And this isn't some theoretical future tech either. It's about to become a reality, which is why there's so much buzz around it.
Right. And let's not forget the IQ token's role in all of this. It seems to be much more than just a currency for fees on the ATP.
Absolutely. The IQ token is deeply integrated into the entire ATP ecosystem. It's not only used for fees, but also for agent token pairings, and crucially for governance. This gives IQ holders a direct say in shaping the future of ATP.
That's a level of control we don't often see in DeFi, right?
It's definitely a shift towards a more community-driven model, which is exciting. And speaking of community, we need to talk about Kaito and this IQ Yapper leaderboard. Now, I have to admit the name, maybe chuckle a bit.
Right.
But this is actually a really clever way to get people involved.
When I first saw that, I thought, okay, what have they come up with now? But the more I read, the more I see how it all ties together. Explain this mindshare concept to me. What exactly is Kaito measuring, and how does it benefit me as someone already invested in the IQ ecosystem?
You're already active in the community, discussing IQ, sharing your thoughts, and contributing to the overall conversation. That's exactly what Kaito is tracking. It's measuring how much buzz a project is generating. It's not just about the volume of mentions, it's about the quality and influence of those conversations.
So it's about identifying the thought leaders.
Yes.
The early adopters.
Yes.
The people who are shaping the narrative
Yeah.
around IQ.
And by rewarding those contributions with ATP points, it incentivizes early engagement and helps build a strong community around the project. It's a win-win.
That's really smart. Okay, before we get too carried away, with AI agents and mindshare, we need to address the elephant in the room, security. Especially with a platform like ATP, which is dealing with people's funds, security has to be paramount, right?
Couldn't agree more. And it's clear that the IQ team understands that. That's why they brought in Code Farina to conduct a thorough audit before the ATP launch. This wasn't just a quick check. They offered a $35,000 prize pool to incentivize white hat hackers to find any vulnerabilities in the system.
That's a pretty serious commitment to security. It's not just lip service. They're putting their money where their mouth is.
Exactly. They're essentially saying, we want to find any potential issues now, before the platform goes live, and users' funds are at stake.
So this audit is a big reassurance for anyone who's considering using ATP.
Absolutely. It shows that security is at the forefront of their minds, which is exactly what you want to see in a platform. Handling financial transactions?
This has been a jam-packed start. We've got a groundbreaking platform on the verge of launching, a community engagement initiative that rewards early participation, and a robust security audit to ensure peace of mind. What else does this month's ecosystem report have in store for us?
Well, let's delve into some of the other exciting developments from the report. You know, the Code Farina audit isn't the only indicator of IQ AI's commitment to transparency and community involvement.
Oh, you've piqued my interest. Tell me more. What else caught your eye in the report?
Their recent performance on the Fractal leaderboard, it's fascinating to see IQ consistently topping the charts there. IQ AI is consistently ranking at the top, accumulating a significant amount of FXTL points.
Okay, so what does that actually mean for me as an IQ holder? Does it just mean bragging rights? Or is there something more substantial at play?
It's definitely more than just bragging rights. The exciting part is that these FXTL points are going to be tokenized in the future. So all those points that IQ AI is racking up, they could translate into real value down the line.
It's like they're strategically positioning themselves within this broader ecosystem, setting themselves up for even greater success in the future. Speaking of strategic positioning, the report also touched upon the incredible growth of IQ GPT integrations Over 200 Telegram and Discord groups now utilize it, including some big names like Frax Finance, right?
It's incredible to witness this kind of adoption. IQ GPT isn't just a fun gimmick, it's a powerful tool that's proving its value. Across the crypto space, Frax Finance, Lakira, these are serious players who are integrating IQ GPT into their communities. It speaks volumes about the bot's utility and versatility.
It's funny you should mention utility, because I've actually used the IQ GPT bot myself. It's incredibly helpful for getting quick answers to questions and pulling up relevant information about different projects. But let's not forget about IQ.wiki. It seems like that platform is also expanding rapidly, with new projects joining all the time.
IQ.wiki is becoming an essential resource in the Web3 space. With additions like Squirrel Wallet and BTC City, it's clear they are focused on providing a comprehensive and collaborative platform. It's a great way to discover new projects, stay up to date on industry developments, and connect with other members of the community.
So it seems like IQ AI is firing on all cylinders. We've got the ATP launch imminent, strong community engagement with the Kaito leaderboard, a robust security audit, impressive performance on the Fractal leaderboard, and growing adoption of IQ GPT and IQ.wiki. Is there anything else we should highlight from this month's ecosystem report?
You know, beyond the specific developments, what struck me most was IQ AI's consistent commitment to community engagement. The report highlighted their participation in the Salary podcast and an X.com Spaces session.
I caught that X.com Spaces discussion. They had some really insightful points about the impact of AI and the potential of AI tokens.
Exactly. They're not just building technology in a vacuum. They're actively engaging with the community, sharing their vision, and participating in important conversations about the future of AI and crypto.
It's that kind of transparency and open dialogue that builds trust and excitement around a project. It's clear they're not just talking the talk, they're walking the walk.
Precisely. And that brings us back to the main takeaway. From this month's report, IQ AI is making serious moves, from the upcoming ATP launch to their strategic positioning within the broader ecosystem. They're poised for significant growth.
This has been an incredibly insightful dive into the January 2025 IQ Ecosystem Report. It's clear that IQ AI is at the forefront of innovation, pushing the boundaries of what's possible with AI and blockchain technology, and with their commitment to community engagement and transparency. They're building a strong foundation for long-term success.
It's an exciting time to be a part of the IQ ecosystem. So for the listener, the question becomes, what role do you want to play in this unfolding story? Are you going to be an observer, or are you going to be an active participant?
That's a powerful question to leave our audience with. And luckily, there are plenty of ways to get involved.
Absolutely. Join the IQ AI Telegram and X to connect with the community and stay up to date on the latest developments. Sign up for the IQ AI waitlist at iqai.com to be among the first, to experience the power of ATP when it launches.
And of course, subscribe to this IQ Buzz on YouTube to make sure you don't miss any of the exciting news coming out of the IQ ecosystem.
This has been an incredible IQ Buzz. We've explored groundbreaking technologies, strategic partnerships, and a passionate community that's driving this project forward. It's clear that IQ AI is building something special, and we can't wait to see what the future holds. Until next time, keep exploring, keep innovating, and keep believing in the power of AI to transform our world.